everybody. Welcome to 60-minute access of Monster Hunter World. We are still testing out this new audio system, so if we sound a little loud, it's because of
Bronson?
me. Yes?
We didn't do a sync.
We don't need to do a sync. Software does it for us.
Alright.
I just tested it.
Okay.
I mean, we also don't even have a second audio thing going anyway, so...
I know.
Alright, well, let's test this out. Also, you people are probably wondering, like, huh, this seems to look better and run smoother. Because we got a new capture card.
Cat!
I made it look like my real cat.
Cat! It's so cute.
Made it look like my real cat.
Good. Good.
And
I need cats again.
I made it myself look as close to it I could if I was a Monster Hunter. So, Monster Hunter. Do you have any experience with the monster hunts?
I played, what was it? The second one on the PSP?
Oh, God. Back
Like,
when...
eons ago.
400 million years ago.
We're gonna call this one Bronster Hunter.
Okay. Yeah, this series is always one that, like, I had friends who were into it and, like, had cool shit going on in it, but was also one of those games where it was just like, do you have time to devote your soul into learning this?
That's absolutely how I feel about this game series. I have so many friends who love it, and I love the cats, but, you know, not enough time to, or motivation, I guess, to, really get into it.
Yeah, like, I always thought it was cool, and, like, I played some of the earlier ones. I thought there was, like, just way, way, way too much bullshit.
Yeah.
And this one, they kind of cut out a lot of the bullshit. And there's a lot to show off.
There's a fucking lady speaking at you.
Yeah, there is.
To fucking hunt some monsters.
Yeah, we will. We've got to show some things off first.
Show off the hub.
Yeah, we're going to show off the hub, and we're also
There's a
gonna...
little fat little piggy.
So we're running this on a, for those of you who care about the technical jargon, we're running this on a PS4 Pro in high frame rate mode. Which, what that means is when you are on a PS4 Pro, you can choose to prioritize frame rate, have it attempt to run at 4K, or have it do more effects and foliage and shit like that. I was like, give me them frames.
Bronson likes frame rate. I get why, but I also just don't care.
Especially for a game like this.
Yeah, we've talked a lot about this actually. Like, Bronson and I don't agree on everything, and that's kind of an understatement.
What are you talking about? We always agree on shit.
Every single time.
Yep.
Every time we have a fucking loud Facebook debate, like, it's always about frame rate, it seems, and it's always about frame rate and fucking quick time events. So.
Okay, well, anyway, this is the guy who makes your armor. So.
Looks like my friend Anthony.
Anthony shaved his fucking head, maybe.
No.
And put on a bunch of weight.
Different Anthony.
Oh, okay.
That guy's not fat. What are you talking about? That guy's pure muscle.
I didn't say, like, he was fat. I said he was fucking heavy.
You said you put on a bunch of weight. What's the implication there?
Okay, fair enough.
Okay, so let's talk to this,
So, yeah, you forge equipment, weapons and armor from different monsters you hunt. No shit. So, like, for example, this is the biggest monster I've hunted so far, and this is what you would need from it and its surroundings to make it. You can preview what the whole set would look like on you. Personally,
pretty sick. Pretty sick.
This is the one that I like most, and this is the one I currently have.
Are there set bonuses?
Yeah. There's also, like, see, they give different skills. So this one, I get better stealth. I get better tracking. I cook better. Versus, like, this one, which is, like, poison resistance. This one is, like, strength and speed.
I feel like we didn't really give a proper intro. Ray's not here right now.
Ray is in the hospital. He's okay. Mostly. You also get like sets for your cat. So like if you have the resources,
Just like glossed over that one pretty quick.
yes.
That is fucking cute as shit, though.
Sorry, we got just like real life. Got distracted by cats.
Yeah.
Raised in the hospital because he doesn't manage his diabetes well enough.
We're gonna.
If you've been watching this show long enough, you've heard this story probably anywhere from 1 to 6 times in the past year and a half.
Right.
So yeah, he's getting better. He'll be okay. We think.
Like, don't panic, but also tweet at theintern001 and tell him that he needs to fucking watch his diet better.
Please do this.
Like, if you care enough.
Yeah. So yeah, same thing with weapons. So like, if I wanted to make, so that's the base weapon. That's what I'm rocking right now. You can upgrade it, all kinds of good stuff. There's so many different weapon types.
Can you get that guy's eye patch?
I don't know. You got a bow gun, cat stuff, and then this is
Cat.
and then there's so much shit to show off in this hub, but I'll do my best. So
I am absolutely a cat person,
same.
and 100% cats are my favorite, and I would take cats over most people I know.
Well, so you would enjoy this Meowscular chef,
Yes.
who you can get food from.
Are there more cat puns involved, or is that just a thing you came up with?
No, that's his name, Meowscular chef.
Good.
And he's a ripped ass chef.
Good.
So we'll get some more attack for our.
Look at the fucking cute ass cats, dude. This is the single greatest thing I've ever seen. This part right here, 100% made me want to play this game now.
This is
100%.
This is what happens when you cook a meal.
I want cats to cook me food.
And this is what happens.
Look at this cute ass cat on the side. Just meowing at you.
And we get a stamina and attack buff for our next mission.
Is there a Monster Hunter where you just play as the cat?
No. So.
Okay, so my next question is like, why not?
I mean,
Seems fucked up.
There's a really adorable like yeah, see.
Look at this cat.
Oven feline. And then Meowscular chef. Your fucking name.
Soup feline. Oh.
Alright, so yeah, that's the chef. They give you buffs before missions.
I think on the last Monster Hunter they had like DLC for like Final Fantasy equipment.
They did. They also had Zelda equipment.
Yeah, which is pretty dank.
But yeah, there's item shops down there. And you can do crafting. So, for example, if we want to, we can go to our item pouch.
Yay!
And just combine shit together and craft stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You can also go to your crafting list.
How many cats can you have?
And so we'll take potion. And yeah, so you can craft all kinds of shit from what you have.
Hooray!
Same thing with sharpening weapons and upgrading weapons. There's so much shit to know.
Yeah, it's kind of a lot. I doubt we're gonna be able to cover everything.
Yeah, like I'm gonna do my damnedest.
Yeah.
Especially for an hour. So
about 60 minutes to cover a game that could easily like consume your life, as it has with many so far.
Dude, like there are people on my PSN friends list who have logged in every day and seen them on literally all day.
I want it for the cats.
So different kinds of quests. Events are kind of like one-time things that are like fights or just weird side things. Optional, they're side quests or redoing quests. So, for example, like one of the early ones you do is like killing a giant Jagras, which is a lizard type thing.
Yes.
And these are the story ones. So like
Pukey hut.
yeah, like that's the one we just did. Things was a bastard to murder.
Pick a cool one that we can do, like right now.
Let's do the newest one.
Let's dive on in.
So we hit. So yes, we're gonna toggle a voucher. So yes. So vouchers give you a chance to get better stuff.
Break on through to the other side.
So you can wait for people to show, which all well and good. And It'll load.
Is your cat IRL named Fox?
Yep.
Oh. Does he have an orange face?
Yep.
Oh.
And blue eyes. I named it after my
Aw.
cat. And made it look like my cat.
And he runs with little cat toes.
God damn it, Brent.
Cats are my favorite, dude.
I love cat. Well, I fucking, you know, I love cats. I own a
yeah,
cat.
yeah.
I've owned several cats. So once it's prepped and loaded,
TGA is like primarily a cat person conglomerate, right? Like we're primarily cat people.
yeah,
right?
Tori had a cat when she lived at home, and I know
Ray's a cat person.
Ray's a cat guy, and then I know Bremen has a dog.
Yeah.
Nick has a dog. I'm trying to think of who else. Anthony doesn't really like either.
He hasn't had very many good cats.
Oh yeah.
I like dogs too. I have a dog, but I much prefer cats.
So we're going on to the new zone apparently.
Hey, this is a cool thing to show people.
Yeah.
In the video.
Zone 2, because the first zone was in the beta, so this is
Zone 2, Act 1.
Yep. First beginning of Zone 2. There's our quest handler. She's the one who sends us to go do shit. Yeah.
I like their faces.
The voice syncing is all off though.
Is it?
Yeah, like you'll.
That's horrendous, dude. That would suck to like have to splice the audio with the video for this game because of the voice syncing being off. Look at those things! Was that Olaf? You just hit your cat. Do it again. Oh, that's so sad. Goddamn, stop. Kill those things. They look like meat.
Nice. So this is like a story mission, I guess.
Do you think PETA approves of Monster Hunter?
No. No, I do not.
Do
I also think PETA's...
They're
Oh!
psycho. They're actually psycho. They were like, the
Oh,
Ninja Turtles
wow.
need to eat vegan pizza because they're turtles. And I'm like, we're people and we eat animals all the time. I guess you don't, but...
I mean...
The accurate thing would be, I think vegan pizza would be accurate for, like, actual turtle biology, maybe?
Long-running fans of TGA know my stance on PETA.
Right. We
You
can talk about it. We're kind of in an appropriate environment to be talking about it.
Yeah, were you around or in any of our recordings when I was saying fuck PETA whenever they came up in conversation, and I gave my lengthy reasoning why, and then also proceeded to start a hashtag on Twitter saying hashtag fuck PETA?
I do not believe I was around for that.
Okay,
I think
yeah.
you told me about it.
Yeah,
but...
that was during the Persona Let's Play of just like I had a hate boner for PETA, and
I've had my fair share of rage erections or rage shins.
And
I don't like that.
It's one of the few times I've ever used like my Z-list internet fame for evil.
Would a spider web be that good for creating pitfall traps?
I mean,
that is sketch.
Oh.
But anyway, yeah, no. They popped up in the news because the PETA spokesperson was like, "Make the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles eat vegan pizza," and I'm like, first of all, I don't even think vegans eat vegan pizza.
Okay, so
is it good?
I've actually had a good vegan pizza. It wasn't bad.
I believe that there's like good vegan food. Like I'm not skeptical about that.
Oh
I'm just
no,
like,
but
it's
like pizza is an inherently not vegan dish.
Because it's milk and eggs.
Fucking
will be, cheese and bread.
And bread, which bread.
That's if you're talking about like just a cheese pizza too.
Yeah, I've had vegan pizza though, and it wasn't bad.
I mostly just think that pizza is like a Ninja Turtle staple, and this fucking new cartoon makes me mad. But like the voice cast is fine. It's just like everything else about it.
So my big anti-vegan thing is the fake milks. And
Why is that? Wait, what do you mean fake? Like almond milk and
like
shit?
Like almond milk and hemp milk. And
hemp milk sounds weird.
It's a real thing.
Almond milk isn't bad tasting.
I'm not a fan. But I also get sick if I drink it. So
yeah,
it's a real. You know,
I'm sure it's not for anybody. It is like better. It's a better alternative to soy for sure.
Oh, it's because soy milk is disgusting.
No, I don't mean like for the taste. I mean like
Oh,
physiologically speaking, like it's better for you than soy.
It's because soy is actually not that good for you.
Soy has a lot of phytoestrogens, and those inhibit breast cancer. Especially if you drink it a lot.
Oh, the fuck.
These guys are fucking dope. I remember these guys from all the other Monster Hunters. I bet you won't
Nope.
fuck him up, dude.
Nope.
Go get him. Go get him, dude.
Oh, it'll be available after the cutscene. This is not a cutscene!
I wish we were doing this live, then I could do Twitter polls. Just move on through. Or kill him.
Oh, fuck.
That distraction ain't gonna work super well.
Oh, fuck.
Damn. Can you tame him and make him yours?
No, we are not gonna fucking
Aw.
mess with that thing.
Aw. He's cute, though.
If I had other people with me, I'd say, fine, let's do the South Park impression of Steve Irwin and stick a finger in its asshole. But no.
I don't remember which comedian this joke belongs to, but it was some comedian I was watching, and they were like talking about Steve Irwin. Basically, like the crux of the joke was like, "Isn't she a beauty? One bite will kill you right dead. I'm gonna touch it." Like that was like the whole crux of the joke. He had like 3 of those. I'm trying to remember who it was.
But no, back to the fake milks thing.
Yeah.
Just like...
Back to the basics.
Yeah. Back to not Steve Irwin jokes.
I love and respect the fuck out of Steve Irwin.
Yeah, that man was something. It was really weird the day he died. Like,
Do you think he would play Monster Hunter?
Probably. I think he'd be probably into Monster Hunter.
Seems like the kind of shit he would do.
Yeah, like when he's...
Probably be like, "It was beautiful." Can you imagine like playing Overwatch with Steve Irwin?
Be hilarious. I mean...
I want that as a Let's Play channel.
Someone you know what? I'll do that for you.
Yeah,
I'll start a side project.
do it. Steve Irwin Let's Plays. Or Steve Irwin plays.
Oh, big ass footprints. That's never.
I want his like Pokemon. Never mind, that was gonna get really fucked up.
Him commenting on the game that is animal fighting, basically.
No, I had another fucked up joke. Anyway, we'll just save that for after the recording. We'll leave all the audience in suspense. Dude, I bet you can't kill those.
I'm not gonna try.
You should. You're making me mad. I want to see some monsters die.
Nice.
That's nice.
I want to see some good decisions made.
But this is 60-minute access. We never made good decisions.
Don't
We're not known for that.
Don't worry, it's leading us towards something.
Good.
That's what all these weird signs are.
You know what, is that a Brian Regan joke?
But
It
no.
sounds like a Brian
back to
Regan joke.
just I hate.
Back to fake milk.
Yeah, I hate all the just vegan posturing about like, oh, it's as good as real milk. No, it's
There is like
it's not.
there is like a craze about it, but also like
regular milk is not good for you.
I was gonna say regular milk's
It's
not super great for you
It's
either.
really bad. Like milk is something that you should probably not drink.
Well, so the thing about it is like you're only supposed to drink your mother's breast milk until a certain age.
Yeah.
And then after that, you're like not supposed to have milk. You're supposed to have calcium, but
yeah, which you can get through other sources.
yeah, you can eat, like cheese is fine. You know.
Yeah, even cheese isn't super great for you. Like,
You can get away with it. Like
Yeah,
it's not if you were going for like a strictly
shit.
like.
Mo-
There you go. What is that? Who's it? Read the message to everyone.
It is Brittany J. Parks, regular occurrence or question mark.
Oh, in
Or-
reference to the
the Ray thing.
yeah. I don't know this person. Is she the one from Murder Palace?
Yep.
Hey.
Let's see. What does it want? Complete the assignment.
Regular enough occurrence, Brittany. If you're watching, probably not.
She might.
She might.
Monster.
It's a regular enough occurrence for Bronson and I to be little salty sailors about it.
Yeah. Like we were legit super concerned, but
It was scary, and you know, you just fucking not fun. He's when we left, he was in much better shape than he was when we got there. It wasn't great shape, but
if he was still in the shape he was when we got there, we probably wouldn't have this recording.
We wouldn't be recording right now. Yeah, absolutely not.
Like that was basically like how much he improves before like a certain point is kind of.
Yeah, we were supposed to record like 3 things with him today, but then
it's you're getting 2.
You're getting 1. You're getting 1 tonight.
1 tonight, 1 another day.
Yeah. Yay, cutscene.
Yes, worry about the donkey cart, please.
Can't wait for this cutscene to play.
Man, cutscene me is a badass.
Like, probably way cooler than anything you can actually do in this game. Well, that's just how it is.
Yeah, that's just...
Why fucking cutscenes, dude? Like, I like cutscenes enough. When I was a kid, I loved them.
Same.
Like, when I was a kid,
that's because they were, like, new and novel at the time.
Yeah, and they were super fucking pretty, and you just got, like, this cool cinematic...
So now we are going to...
fire an SOS flare.
No, we are...
I'm sending out an SOS.
Alright, so...
Yeah, no, cutscenes were cool as a kid.
So much damage.
Because kids are fucking ADD as shit, so...
And they were also, like, new at the time.
They were new and cool. I'm sure kids now love cutscenes, though, too.
Yeah, like...
But it's like watching a little movie with all your favorite characters. But, now it's like... So many games have kind of, like, started to do away with the cutscene thing.
I mean...
In favor of, like... Or at least making the transition between cutscene and gameplay relatively seamless.
It's like what Half-Life was doing years before any of these things were doing it.
Yeah, I mean, there were definitely always... Like, Portal 2 never did cutscenes, I don't think. I don't think there was a single cutscene in there.
Made by same people, also.
Yeah, like, Valve was definitely ahead of the game on that. But... Ahead of the game. Yeah, no, I don't know. Like, now you're just like... You can't even do half the shit that they show you in cutscenes.
I mean, I also think part of that's just because, like, games are at a point now to where, like...
You don't need them.
You don't really, like... I'm, like, they're there to advance... Like, I don't mind when they advance plot, like Uncharted. Like, that's fine.
I feel like, okay, games like Final Fantasy are fine for cutscenes, and Kingdom Hearts, like those are heavy narrative.
Yeah, like, Uncharted, Last of Us, like... But like
Uncharted 4 was like 90% cutscene.
But something like this, it's just like, what the fuck?
You don't need to show him doing cool ass flips and stuff. You're already killing monsters.
Because I'm already like...
You're fighting this fucking thing. Like, what gets cooler than that? Every time your blade smacks it, it lights up. Like, what?
Okay.
Super pretty. Hey. Super pretty game.
Hey, here. Oh god, no! Go attack the cat. Fuck this.
Kill the cat. No, don't kill the cat. Kill the person. I don't care if it's a digital cat.
Drink, you bitch!
You alcoholic whore. Fall back on your ways.
Okay.
I command you from the depths of hell.
Man, I didn't do much of an upgrade, but I'm doing a lot more damage this time. I only, like, did 1 upgrade on this guy. Oh, shit. That's not good. That's not good. Here, boy. Here, boy. Oh, God! Oh! I was hoping that would hurt him. It did nothing.
Well.
It did nothing. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. The goggles, they do nothing! That is literally one of my favorite quotes from The Simpsons.
There's a lot of really good Simpsons quotes. A lot of not great ones. You know what was, like, kind of, like, underrated episode of The Simpsons that, like, got a little bit critically panned?
What?
It's, like, a newer episode. It's, or maybe it's, like, a couple years old now, but it's, Bart Hood.
I don't...
It's based on the movie Boyhood, which was fucking super rad. I don't know if you heard about that.
Oh, God. This is bad. Sorry.
Oh, you're good. No, it's a super rad movie from, fuck, who directed it? I don't even remember. But the guy who made it shot it over the course of 10 years with, this kid who plays the same character over that 10 years, so you literally see him grow up, like, over the course of the narrative. And, it's super cool. Highly recommend it. He went through all the same trends as we did.
Huh.
Yeah, like he was really into Dragon Ball Z and Harry Potter and stuff. It's kind of fun to watch. I guess they would go back and record some stuff every single year, so cool little experiment. If you haven't seen Boyhood and you want to see a kid literally grow up in front of your eyes,
I'll have to look into that.
yeah, check it out. Good movie. They did a Simpsons parody of it. There was like not a funny episode, but it was like dramatic. It was called Barthood. And it was like kind of all about Bart's relationship with Homer as he grows up, and it's super, super cool.
Oh, what is this thing doing?
Fucking you up, that's what.
Why has no one responded to my SOS?
Dude, what the fuck is that, like, goop? Is it just body goop?
I think so.
Are you online right now?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why I sent out SOS!
I can't see this thing's health meter.
Doesn't have one.
Doesn't have one. That's, that's a little obnoxious.
Well, we broke off some parts of it, at least.
Oh, you got him.
Oh, he's not dead. He's not dead.
He's not dead, but you fucked him up. Oh, fuck.
Oh, he's fucking me up now.
He's fucking you up.
Help me.
Cat, what are you for if not to heal? Oh, there we go. He definitely healed you.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
This thing's got thick ass thighs. Thick thighs save lives.
Oh god.
Bad touch.
Ow! Jesus!
This thing's pretty rad. Boop boop. Damn, we're already at 30 minutes. That kind of flew by.
Yeah, we might have just been on this one mission. Half the comments
Damn.
being like, get good.
Is this the boss of this mission?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I were betting.
I can see why people would get sucked into this. It looks like it takes fucking blast nut. Fucking dumb. Just gotta keep hunting them monsters. Oh fuck, that's a lot of big things.
Unleash fighting them.
Oh, you're about to fight him, dude. He's got a little raft. Ah!
Oh no, oh no.
Oh shit. I don't like that goop that comes out of his fucking body. Like, that's pretty gnarly. Oh. You know what would be really useful for this? Fucking warp strike.
Land.
Land.
I'd take land at this point.
I'd take getting a few hits on this fucker.
Oh
Welcome to 60-minute access of Bronson can't kill this thing.
god. Most of the things in this like do take a good amount of effort to murder.
It seems like it. Oh god. Ugh. I keep hearing all these Star Wars musical cues, and I feel like maybe the TV's too loud.
Maybe. And then just playing the music.
Nah, like the sound effects are louder than the music. I feel like balls. I'm tired. We have had a very long day.
A very
behind us.
stressful day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus!
That was pretty sick, that little spin move. What do you think, fuck. What do you think, PETA would do if they saw this thing shooting goo at it? Like, blasting its nut out everywhere.
Try and give it a hug.
They would be like, it's okay, you just don't know any better. And meanwhile, you're there with your swords made of, like, bone, I can only assume. Just trying to, like, get it away, honestly. Like, fuck this guy's knees. Tired me is stupid.
Oh, God.
That cat is dead, I believe.
The cat is trying its best.
That cat is like, I'm a cat fighting a giant dinosaur that busts a nut everywhere. Is he fighting with a shovel?
Yes.
That's your problem right there. He's only got a shovel. Oh, wait, maybe? Get him, dude.
Ugh! Die! Die! Oh,
Oh.
fuck. Bad touch.
Rawr,
Oh.
bitch. Get his grundle.
Hit him in the gooch.
Get him in the gooch.
Oh, he's limping.
Oh,
He's weak.
You got him.
He's weak.
You got him.
Come here, you giant T-Rex bitch.
Let me slice your gooch.
Let me slice you open and live in ya.
Slice you open and hide myself from the harsh winter.
But first I need to jog because I'm winded.
I need to hallucinate.
Oh, this is his home.
Call out for Ben and Leia.
Oh, fuck.
You about to go underwater? Oh, no.
Oh.
He's gonna be all gooched up, dude. Why'd you do that? It was sleeping. Oh, he fucked you up, dude.
Best run, boy.
Whew. How far is this gonna go?
It could go well. They really make you earn it.
Yeah.
They're
probably already high-level players that are like fucking nerds, like, get on my level. Shit took me like 3 hits.
I'm pretty sure there like, yeah, like I'm pretty sure there is someone who is watching this who like knows it, like, oh yeah, you do this to climb on its back.
You
and,
gotta smack him in the gooch.
Alright.
Gooch. Oh,
Ow.
he fucked you. He looks like the,
Oh, he killed the cat.
He looks like the Dinozord from, the new Power Rangers movie. Get him, dude. Get him where he bleeds. Cat's back, yay!
Oh, you beautiful cat.
Fly, little Vigor Swamp.
Oh.
Vigor Wasp, my Meowster needs you. The best thing about Japan is cat puns. Because every time there's a cat pun in an English language translation, it's like 100% of the time because Japan had that cat pun. Oh, fucked you up.
Bad touch, bad touch.
Uh-oh.
Distracting cat.
There's this fucking dog that will not stop barking.
That's what owning a dog is like.
I know. I too have a pup. Wow. Rude. Oh.
Hey, no, do not try and hit the face. Not worth that.
You've probably been at this for like a solid 25 minutes. We're at the 33 mark right now. Dun 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 dun.
Oh, he can even sideswipe me.
Oh.
Oh, dead. Well, we have 2 more tries remaining. Rewards decreased.
Whew.
Here, take his corpse.
Can you level in the middle of a mission?
Not really.
Oh.
Yeah, I tried calling other hunters. They did not want anything to do with my shit. Need to resharpen my weapon.
Send out a flare.
It's still out.
Are you shitting me?
No one's coming to help us.
Poor boy.
Ah.
I'm just a poor boy.
Alright, well, we got a couple of... We got a few potions. We got...
Some ants.
Alright. Oh, I can't climb this? Wow, that's dumb.
Look at those fucking massive horse-sized ants.
Okay.
I think I wanted to say horsefly at first.
Where are we need to go? That's what we're trying to kill. Where are we? God, it's so far away.
Uh-oh. God damn.
Damn giant pig fucking monster thing.
Welcome to 60-minute access of this one guy that Bronson's trying to kill.
Welcome to 60-minute access of... I'm very new to Monster Hunter and this thing is not making life easy.
Nope. That's how you learn. Look at the fucking fish. Those are rad.
Huge. To be fair, we've been fighting what is essentially a T-Rex.
Yeah. It's a big old big boy.
Oh, he's coming right for us.
There you go. He's on the prowl. Get him. Fuck him up. You don't have any sort of projectiles or anything in this game?
You can, but I don't have any yet.
No.
I've mainly been leveling up my,
Your cat?
No, my armor and these.
Check out these blades!
Check out my anime run.
I would let him go... Oh, I was going to say, let him go past you and attack him from the gooch. Get him. Oh, fuck. Starting to armor break him a little bit. Right off the bat, dude. Look at you go.
Why won't he die? Oh, no.
Oh, he's limping already.
Oh, no. You, come here. You are not going anywhere, big boy.
Get on back now, here. Get on. Come on. Oh, he's trying to get to his swamp. This is my swamp!
I knew you were gonna fucking do that. I knew it. I fucking could fucking sense it.
Everybody else could too. We need Mike Myers on the show.
I would love to get Mike Myers on an episode of this shit.
I want to ask him about Cat in the Hat.
I want to ask him about a lot of things.
I want to primarily ask him about that movie. I want to be like, why? Mike Myers, if you're watching this show...
Like, you didn't have to do that.
You didn't have to do the Cat in the Hat. Mostly, though, I want to ask you, what's it like?
Being Austin Powers?
No,
being
just
Shrek?
what's it like? I'll let you fill in the blanks.
I'm pretty sure Mike Myers is pretty happy with his life.
Mike Myers, come into Bronson's house and hang out in his room, and we'll do a show.
Oh, why?
If anybody knows Mike Myers or has Mike Myers PR,
We have Bernie Burns PR.
get Bernie on the show. Or, well, rather, I think we'd rather be on whatever.
I was
one
about
of
to
his
say...
shows. I want to be on the On the Spot podcast
I
and
mean...
the RT podcast.
I mean, to be fair, if Bernie Burns wanted to go on this show, I wouldn't decline.
No, dude, it would be so fucking fascinating to like listen to him talk. It is like that's why I watch the podcast is because I like listening.
yeah,
to
like I got a 10-minute interview with the man, and it was fascinating.
One of the coolest parts about Bernie is like he doesn't just talk; he like asks questions too. So
Like
it's not just like here's my opinion on the thing and here's like 1,000 answers. It's always like here's my opinion. What do you think? You know, which I dig the fuck out of. Seems like just a genuinely nice boy. Oh shit! What was that? Why haven't you been doing that the whole time?
Shut up. Because I don't have enough high vantage points to jump on him.
I bet you could find a few. Alright. Austin Powers.
Hello.
Do you think Mike Myers would do another Austin Powers movie?
Probably. I mean, if you got enough money behind it.
Do you think he's young enough to do another one? That would be the movie, though. Oh, there are wasps fucking him up, dude. Oh no, now they're fucking you up.
Fucking finally!
It only took you just about fucking 40 minutes.
Who cares? We're gonna cut him open and eat his flesh.
Slice him open.
Yeah. Fucking cut him open and eat his innards.
Yeah, boy. That's why you hunt monster.
This game appeals to me on so many levels.
Bronson, why do you hunt monster?
To cut them open and eat their flesh.
Okay. I do it for the sport.
and to make sick ass armor.
Yes. For me, it's all about the thrill.
The most dangerous game.
There's nothing like... Yeah, dude, do you think that guy would be feeling about the most dangerous game the way he does if he lived in this world?
You mean... Yeah, I'm pretty sure man is the same as giant fucking T-Rex.
I mean, you just kind of proved that, though.
Yep.
Evolutionarily speaking, you did beat the giant T-Rex beast.
With 2 lives and 2 swords.
He should rethink his philosophy. The
Yeah.
most dangerous game is man himself, because man has a reason. Other animals don't. And then you're over here like, actually, sir.
Actually, sir, have
This
you...
thing,
This...
comes goo that prevents me from moving.
And roars so loud it deafens me, and...
Honestly, I've never heard a man scream so loud that he's deafened me, nor have I been come on so badly that I have had to stagger my movement to compensate for the added weight. So...
Yeah, come fight hog, pig, mud T-Rex, and see how you feel.
I'm gonna nickname him the Nutbuster. Dude, Hanzo.
Rugateki, wow! I actually saw this great meme in Heroes of the Storm where 5 people picked Hanzo and they're like, oh, it's
Yeah.
just like Overwatch.
Lol. Lol. The audio is definitely not super synced to the video.
It's not? Why not?
No, not over here. Over here.
Oh.
In the game you were saying earlier.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought you were like, I was like, wait, what? How
No,
did
the
you...
dialogue.
I was about to say, how do you know?
See, I'm all out of pizza now.
Eat pizza crust.
Reheated pizza crust is just always a pain in the ass.
It's never good.
It's never good. Reheated pizza is always great. I almost sometimes like...
Not Little Caesars.
No, not Little Caesars. I was going to say, I almost sometimes like reheated pizza better than the way it was the first time.
Depends on where it's from.
Yeah. There was this one fucking pizza place we went to in San Francisco that's like connected to a club.
Mm-hmm.
But my god, they had the best pizza ever. It was fucking expensive.
Ray has taken me to one of the worst pizza restaurants I've ever been to.
Which is?
Pizzerino. It's next to
It's
next to Imperial. It's like right next to Imperial.
Imperial, that's a pizza place, right?
No, Imperial's like the bar downtown.
Imperial.
It's like next to the...
Oh, wait, yeah. Like,
Yeah.
it's on, yeah, I got you. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's on Arlington.
second in
in
Arlington.
Arlington, yeah.
Yeah.
It has, they share a parking lot, and...
They used to have Yoda chilling out in the window on the second floor, and every time you'd go to the Knitting Factory for a concert, Yoda would be watching over you, as if to bless your concert.
The Knit.
Yeah,
Never
remember the Knit?
existed.
Remember the Knit? I saw so many shows at that fucking place.
Fun fact, I actually prefer Cargo. Like the new place.
Yeah, I haven't been to Cargo, but I don't have any particular attachment to the Knitting Factory. I just, beyond nostalgia.
Man, this gave me a lot of shit. Look at all these quest rewards.
Yeah, imagine if you got it the first time.
Yeah. That voucher really helped.
Yeah, boy.
Cool.
Yeah, boy.
And we got $5,000.
5,000 Z. What does the Z stand for? That's concerning.
Zenny.
Zenny?
Dragon Ball.
Chala, head chala. Hey, go.
Hey, our cat leveled up.
Yeah, boy.
That thing was
Vigorous
one.
Hooray.
That thing was 1,383 pounds or kilos.
Noise.
They don't really specify, but either way.
And you fucked it up too.
Yeah, as I hit it with my 2 giant swords.
You just mashed at it. You just fucking swung that shit.
When I turned red, that's called demon mode, and you do more damage and have bigger combos.
Why is it called demon mode?
Because, I don't know.
It's Monster Hunter. They should have called it Beast Mode. Now I'm upset.
We should watch Beast Wars.
Beast Wars was really good as a child. Doesn't really
I
hold
don't know
up.
how it holds up now. I haven't watched it now.
I watched it like a few years back, and it doesn't hold up, but it is kind of still a cool narrative. It's like a cool artifact from back in the day. This guy looks like he's like eating something really gooey, and he can't really like clear his teeth of the goo.
I ate some bit of honey earlier.
Yeah, he's like got fucking them. He's got like Sour Patch Kids or something that are like 3 days old, and he decided to try and eat them, and now it's like really hard. But he hasn't given up on eating them yet.
Or like bit of honey. It's like
Yeah.
like gets stuck in your teeth.
Give me a little bit of honey.
It's such a weird candy.
Dude, fucking half the time I don't even know what's going on. Who the fuck decided to make Sour Patch Kids? You could have made any sour gummy, and children was what you modeled it after. Fucking kids.
Alright, so let's see if we can make some. See if we get anything new off of that.
What do you think is the most fucked up candy out there?
Probably.
I think I've made a pretty compelling case for Sour Patch
yeah.
Kids.
Whoa, look at the armor that thing makes.
You look like Alphonse.
I think I look like a Power Rangers bad guy.
You do. Are you gonna get that?
I mean, that's a lot of farming.
Is it? Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
You gotta kill more of those things.
This goes back to that tweet I posted where shout out Colossus. This giant's so beautiful, its death is sad. Monster Hunter. Okay, now kill 5 more and you can make a hat.
Pretty much. Pretty much. That's right.
I see how.
It's
Damn, that is a significant upgrade though. It's almost double my current gear.
Yeah.
Let me see if I have any armor upgrades. Let's see. We'll go.
Fuck, now I want candy.
Yeah, no.
Now I want, like, specifically Sour Patch Kids.
I don't like sour candy.
I like sour candy. I guess it depends on the sour candy. I like sour gummy worms better than any other sour candy.
Okay.
But I also don't like regular gummy worms. I only like the sour ones. I'll eat the regular gummy
I'm not
worms.
big on like a lot of like sour or fruit candies.
I love fruit candy.
I'm very much
You're a chocolate boy.
I'm a chocolate man. Like
I like chocolate, but chocolate is one of those things that, like, if I eat too much of it, it actually makes me sick.
Never had that problem.
I've never had that problem with fruit candies.
Unless it's like really rich. Like if it's like fucking fudge, like if I eat too much fudge or like or like too much C's candy, I will vomit everywhere.
Shrimps are pretty rich.
So we'll go down here and show them because we definitely need more potions before we go on another one of those.
Now I just want candy.
Bubblegum and taffy.
I want candy, bubblegum and taffy.
I've seen him in concert.
Fucking sick looking dude.
I was also super sick.
That's a dude you'd hang out with.
I was also super sick when I saw him in concert, so I blacked out for part of it.
Fair enough.
Like that's when I went to that was that Ninja Sex Party concert.
Yeah, he opened for
Ninja Sex Party and Tupperware Remix Party. I blacked out for part of MC Chris and most of Tupperware Remix Party.
Oh, their music is so good.
It's really good. I was just really sick.
Yeah.
Like, I was very much just dying. So,
I don't think I've ever... The worst experience I've ever had at a concert was the last time Marilyn Manson came to Reno. I love Marilyn Manson, but I was also an edgy teenager around the time he needed to be when Marilyn Manson became a thing.
I dated a girl in high school through college who was obsessed with him.
I love his music, but I think I more so like him as a person because of the shit that he says. But I went and saw him in concert with my ex, who I lived with for like a year, and she had seen him the last time he was in town. And she was like, I don't want to go stand stand in the very front. You're getting they'll spit on you. And I'm over here like, dude, it's Marilyn Manson. Like, who fucking cares if he spits on you? Just take a shower. Like... You know, but she kind of, like, peer pressured me into sitting all the way in the back, and then when she realized that he wasn't spitting on people this time, she was, like, trying to blame it on me. And I was like, no, you silly goose.
You silly
fuck. Girl. No, I'm just kidding.
So,
pretty...
So, one thing you can do is, like, these special, like, side resource quests.
Yeah.
That'll give you, like, extra stuff. This is, like, one of the things you do earlier. And now if you do it, you'll get bonus stuff.
I do not think we have the time to do one of them.
Yeah, we'll register it for later, but...
So the coolest part about this game to me so far is the cats.
The cats.
They are just, I love that they're everywhere. I mean, I know that they've been like a Monster Hunter staple.
So,
but this game has such good graphics.
We can respond to an SOS because we're not tools.
Sending out an SOS.
Let's see. Someone needs help with, like, the first one.
Do the first one, because we only have 10 minutes left on this one.
Yeah.
So do something quick.
And we'll, I'll go help you, buddy. I'll go help you, fam.
Carolina. You got the Buster Sword.
They got the big ass sword.
Buster Sword. Is it actually the Buster Sword? Do they have Final Fantasy equipment?
It looks like it. Like it appeared. Like it's.
You've seen it.
It's like a big sword.
Right.
It's like a giant two-handed sword. All right. So awaiting approval. I don't need our approval. It's an SOS. I can just invade them. Dark Souls.
Carolina. Let us through.
They are actually. That's actually. Did you hear the story about Demon Souls?
Hey, there we go. No.
The online for Demon Souls goes down in like a month.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Nobody's playing it then.
Like it's gone. And what was really funny is on PlayStation Network, it was on sale for $10.
Yeah.
And someone posted, "Come on, kids, come say hello. So come visit Grandpa one last time."
Oh.
I'm like, oh, that's
damn.
a bummer.
Damn.
All right.
Over Demon Souls?
Yeah.
Damn.
I actually, fun fact, we were actually, or the original outlet that I originally was working with, let's see, main target, the Great Jagras. So he's typically somewhere in the forest.
How many shrimps do you have to eat before you make your skin turn pink? Eat too much and you'll get sick. Shrimps are pretty rich.
But no, we were, back in the day, we were actually one of the first publications to hype up the Soul series. We were like one of the people who started the monsters that would become Souls fans.
Hell yeah.
Well, because like me and Joe really liked it and we're into it because like we were like it was a throwback to like hard ass video games.
I still don't think the Dark Souls community is like that toxic.
It's not as bad as everyone says, though.
No. But there's this weird. Can we talk about this for a second? Because I have a lot to say about this specific thing. Like, first and foremost, being a fan means something completely different now than it used to. And that's really, really, like, the dichotomy of that is really obnoxious to me. It's obnoxious is what it is. Because, like, you have this, like, online community now where the very vocal minority has a lot more power over the ones who, like, don't say shit and just enjoy what they do, because why would you say anything if you just like it? Like, if you're just okay with it, then what is there to talk about, you know?
I don't think the Dark Souls community is certainly one of the less toxic ones.
Oh no, and I wholeheartedly agree, but that's the second part of what I'll get to that in a second. But you know, by virtue of like, I thought that said Reddit. By virtue of like by virtue of being a fan in this like online climate, it's gotten to the point where, like, you know, as shit like this, what happened with The Last Jedi goes down, you know, and everybody hates it and talks shit on it, how it's not Star Wars, but then, you know, there are huge debates and everybody gets like super shitty and toxic and like a lot of cyberbullying happens over it and stuff like that. But then there's the other side of it where that does like very vaguely resemble the Buster Sword. The other side of it too is like, now every single fandom is toxic if you don't know anything about it. Like, the minute it's referred to as a fandom. I remember one person was like, the DC fandom is toxic, and like, I get it for the movies.
Oh yeah.
But the Marvel movie fans are fucking toxic too. Like, you know, that whole situation is like, movies in general are like kind of have always been like a huge like hotspot for toxic fandom, especially on the internet. But like DC Comics, I've never met like a more welcoming fan community than the people who are into DC Comics. Besides maybe Dragon Ball, but even Dragon Ball has its fans that are like purist as fuck.
I mean, like okay, so I will tell you legit the most like unwelcoming communities I've ever seen.
Yeah. I'll give you mine. Yeah.
League.
For sure, 100%.
Fighting games.
Yeah, I can see that. I think it's more game specific, but I do think overall it does tend to.
Yeah, but like as a whole, like it like the fighting game community, it's very much like an earn your chops kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like it's like show up to a tournament and get your ass beat a whole bunch before we'll talk to you.
Yeah.
Or show up and kick ass, either or.
Which is like totally respectable to an extent, I think.
Which is like it's what that community is, just because
you got like 5 minutes left to help this bitch.
Yeah, well, so we can go a little longer, but yeah, like.
Well, but we.
Oh, there's the
on borrowed time right now.
There's the monster. Where
get him.
Let's kill this thing.
For me, okay, so the most toxic thing I've ever experienced in fandom, like firsthand, was the one time Dimitri and I went to a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament.
Oh God. Yeah.
We were not going to win. And we knew that because we don't spend all of our money on Yu-Gi-Oh! And we recognize that it's a fucking card game for children.
Well, I'm doing so much damage compared to when I first fought this.
That being said, yeah, you're also getting cucked by all of these children. That being said, it's fucking ridiculous to me to like your game cannot grow. It inherently cannot grow if you are unwelcoming to new players. Like, you need new people for a community to grow. And these guys, like, we went to this tournament and all these guys did was like attempt to like bully Dimitri and I and get under our skin because we were playing something out of meta. And it was literally everybody there, and I was like, wow, this was like the lamest experience I think I've ever fucking had. Like, you know, again, like, we just play, like, for fun.
Mm-hmm.
So that was probably the most toxic experience I've had, besides, like, going to cons and dealing with Homestuck fans. But Homestuck fans are, like, notorious for being...
Shit.
Insanely shit, yeah.
You know...
Insanely shit.
And that's funny.
Any of those Tumblr fandoms.
I love it because I'm not gonna say which staff, but one of our staff used to be one of those people.
Right.
And I'm gonna also say that I know multiple people
me too.
who are Homestuck fans that aren't shit.
Yeah, no, I know people who are Homestuck fans that are shit. Like, I know people who are Homestuck fans that are great. But the fucking funny thing about Tumblr to me is that any single, like, you can always pick a Tumblr person from a fucking crowd, just based on how they talk about things. Like, the minute you say anything, like, you can tell, like, a dick joke, and suddenly that's toxic masculinity.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know? And it's just a dick joke. Like, it's you could just be like, it doesn't even have to be like, my dick's the biggest. It could just be like, look at his dick or something. I don't know. What's a fucking dumbass dick joke? Any dick joke.
Like, I'm on Tumblr, and I'm like, yeah, absolutely. I 100% agree with you.
I've seen some really cool shit on Tumblr. That's the biggest tragedy of it. Twitter used to be like that, where like, you would go on Twitter and every now and then you'd see some cool content from some cool people, but then it would turn super fucking toxic super fast.
I'm very glad I chased most of that out of our community by just being an absolute asshole to anyone who did it.
Yeah.
Because, hey, guess what? When you're on a site and one of the main content hosts and creators comes on your thread and talks shit about you, you're probably not going to come back.
Well, also, like, in general, I just feel like when you're in... It doesn't matter if you don't agree with someone. Like, if I were to sit here and tell you that this game was shit, not that I think it's shit, we haven't gotten there yet, but if I were to sit here and tell you that this game is shit...
I'd be like, cool, that's your opinion.
Right, but imagine if, like, you weren't like that and it started, like, an actual fight and I never showed up to the fucking recordings again just because we had disagreed on that. That's what the internet sounds like.
Yeah.
That's what the internet sounds like when you read it, and it's like... You don't have to think that I have good taste in anything. All you have to do is, like, respect that my tastes are different and that you can even sit there and gloat about having superior taste in your head. But you're never going to convince someone by getting mad at them, you know?
Exactly.
Or being toxic and shitty. You're never going to convince someone that Sonic the Hedgehog is actually shit by being an asshole.
Right, and I remember, that's funny you bring that up, because Sonic was the first comment Sonic was one of the first comments I got with someone commenting on our stuff how we're wrong. And that makes me laugh, I'm sorry.
Well, I mean, like, okay, the Sonic fandom is just a fucking goddamn travesty. Yeah, it's a travesty. But, and I'm a Sonic fan. I've been an active player in the Sonic fandom before, but, like fan art and everything. I had a Sonic OC. I had several. But I didn't I don't know. The minute you start to see like all these dicks that were like, I remember when Sonic 06 came out, that shit became like the most fucking like hilarious thing in the world because people were like, Sonic 06 is shit like half of the time. Then the other half the time you'd see people like, it's really not that bad. It's actually pretty good. It's, you know, I like that he makes out with a person and all this other stuff. Like, it's like, it's hella cringy. But you gotta respect that they're, you know, they're allowed to be cringy.
That's their fucking opinion, and they're entitled to it, and like.
Yeah, don't be a dick to people. I'm definitely like the kind of person where like in most cases I don't necessarily think cyberbullying is a thing. There are cases where I definitely won't put up for shit like that or put up with shit like that, you know? But you know, I'm not like soft on that stuff. And I won't just accept everyone's fucking shit.
Like I think that there is a line. Like I think that.
Oh, for sure. I think if you're making fun of someone's physical appearance on the internet, first of all, you're a dick. But that person needs to realize that it's just the internet and it's not real. The internet's not real, guys. It's not real.
Like, and I think that's one of the hard things. Like, but then
that is the cutest fucking helmet. I want to make that just a have.
I'm upgrading my cat. He was too helpful in that last battle to not be upgraded.
You should always upgrade your boy.
He earned it.
Yeah.
This is really cool.
It is, yeah. But anyway, the little cat broadsword, little cat claymore, clay meow,
customized bow gun.
But anyway,
Ooh.
got all sorts of shit.
All kinds of cool shit you can do for a gun. Okay, we'll check that out later though.
But anyway, yeah, the internet's not real, guys. It's none of it exists, and like on one hand, don't take shit too seriously, but on the other hand, don't be a dick.
I think that Wheaton's law is a good measure of things, and that's.
I really like
don't be a dick.
Yeah, I really like what Philip DeFranco says in every episode of the Philip DeFranco show. It's just don't be stupid, stupid.
Yeah. Wheaton's law, don't be a dick.
Great. It's a great life philosophy. If you're just it's not that hard. I say this all the time because I'm a hardcore proponent for it's not difficult to not be an asshole. It's easy to be a dick and it's easy to get mad at people. But it's equally easy to be nice.
That's pretty.
That is really pretty. This whole game is like I know the graphics aren't the highest fidelity, but the designs and everything are really pretty.
That's gorgeous. Yeah, like, and I say this as someone who will actively troll people on the internet.
I've done my fair share of trolling, but I always feel like if you're gonna troll with a purpose. Don't just do it because you're mad.
I don't do it because I'm mad. I do it because that's hilarious.
Right, but for you, even then, it always seems to like still have some sort of meaning behind it.
Yeah.
Like it's never just like I want to be a douchebag because I think it's funny.
You know what?
It's always like someone says something and it makes you think like, wow.
So this guy will have you capture monsters instead of murder them.
He's like, hello, I'm Long.
I don't know. Occasionally I troll for trolling's sake. Like I did the Ariel last night. On her Overwatch thread.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
I don't think she registered it. Ariel's like kind of hard to...
I know.
Yeah.
She took it very seriously.
Yeah, well because...
Like, you know,
I kind of see her perspective on it because she was like genuinely just trying to have a discussion about it. So
yeah. You want what the internet would say to that solution?
Yeah.
Get good.
I know. Yeah, I saw that.
Anytime I post "get good" on something, it's like I'm just fucking.
Well, yeah, because you're dog shit awful at everything.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. You're just like, look at this fucking pig's little fucking long johns.
I'm genuinely good at about 3 video games.
I don't think I'm really that good at anything, so I don't care. You don't have to be good at games to play them. No. Jesus Christ, there's just like 4 conversations at once.
Oh, Jesus. All right, so we're on our time limit here. We're a little over. What'd you think?
And that's our time. Fucking Cats for Days, dude. I'm gonna play this.
I loved it. I loved it so far. I'm having a great time. I love playing with my friends.
It's super great, and there are cats in it, and you can customize your cat, and that's fucking amazing.
I will say this: it does it's one of those games that plays to that need in my mind for better loot.
Yeah.
Like if you just want to break me as a person, give me a loot game.
Yeah.
Because like, I am the most like I am susceptible to Skinner boxes like a motherfucker.
I'm kind of the same way. That's why I was getting so into Injustice. Like, you can buy mother boxes in Injustice, but you don't. It doesn't substantially weigh in your favor. And yeah, I'm absolutely the same way.
Just like put me in like that's the reason WoW so said it's just a giant Skinner box. It's like press the button and the food pellet comes out, pigeon.
Yeah.
Or maybe it doesn't. Keep pressing it.
All video games are like that. Like, that's the core philosophy behind what drives video games and makes them so addicting.
But this one in particular, it is literally like murder it and you might get a reward.
Yeah, but that's a whole nother conversation.
We'll get into the psychology of video games later.
Yeah, I was gonna say that is like a whole psychological thing.
But
there's studies behind it.
Actual gameplay, what'd you think?
I dug it. I always think Monster Hunter has a cool fighting system.
This is the first one of these that has been accessible, and because
I think they're all pretty accessible. I guess it depends on what you want.
And because they went out of their way to make it to scale, not scale back the depth, just like feed it to you piecemeal,
make it a little bit easier to like get good before fucking trying to do all the hardcore shit.
Yeah, before like it does a very good job of easing you in.
What's really cool about this one is that it feels very much like an MMO, but still very much like Monster Hunter. Like, a lot of the times they'll make MMORPGs based on shit like this, and it'll be like they'll completely change the battle system or whatever. And these guys were just like, let's just put it online.
So what this kind of what the whole Monster Hunter series has reminded me of is Phantasy Star.
Yeah,
which
I can see
is
that.
What it is. It's aping Phantasy Star.
Yeah,
except,
I can see that.
Monsters instead of
big ass monsters. Yeah,
instead of sci-fi. So.
No, I mean, I could definitely see that. The other thing about Monster Hunter is that it's always been very heavy on the connectivity. It's always been very heavy on
the first one on the PS2 was like, buy the broadband adapter now.
Yeah. The PSP versions for sure were all like, play online with your friends. Like, it's always been about hunting with. I know, yeah. Nobody who owned a PSP had friends. No, I'm just kidding.
Explains a lot about us, Brandon.
I know, yeah. Everybody's gonna be watching this like, I had friends, I had a PSP, I played Monster Hunter with them all the time. And I'm over here like, they weren't your friends. They didn't like you.
I remember I actually got in...
I don't like you, certainly.
I had a Facebook argument about the earlier Monster Hunters and how they were not good.
Yeah. I like when people try to argue, just going back to the online thing real quick, like arguing over the internet. My favorite thing is when people try to argue with semantics and they're like talking about their personal experiences as if I'm supposed to take that like law. Like, I'll make a broad generalized statement, typically based on some sort of statistic that says that like this percentage of people does this, and I'll say something like, instead of giving them the statistics, I'll be like, most people are like this, and then they'll be like, well, I don't know about that because I'm not like that, and I'm like, well, I'm not fucking talking about you.
That reminds me of like every tech support forum ever.
Yeah.
Or like when a game comes out and it's broken for some people, and like
there'll be people who are like,
it runs fine for me. Like, I remember when like Arkham Knight came out on the PC, and like a good portion of people were just
that was a shit show.
Fucked.
Yeah.
But then like I knew people being like, runs fine on my, X video card. I'm like, good for you, buddy. It's fucked for all these others.
Yeah. I mean, like, that's... It's exactly like that with, like, you could talk fucking politics with someone, and then you could try to use, like... actual evidence, and someone out there will argue fucking anecdotal evidence that has nothing to do... That's the major thing I'm getting at, I guess, is, like... When you're talking about this with someone, it doesn't fucking matter. Your personal perspective on it matters so much less than like actual hard evidence, because everybody is different. So the only reason you're able to make generalized statements are because of statistics, because they actually take like statistics for it. So you can be like, if I have to start actually quoting like 67% of people enjoyed Monster Hunter World, and someone's like, well, I don't know, I didn't really like it, like, at that point, I don't care, you know?
It's a cool game.
It's a cool game, and they say it gets colder.
They've kind of cut out a lot of the bullshit, filed it down to what the good stuff is. So yeah,
I think they've got something cool. It seems like Hopefully it's not one of those things where it just, like,
Peters
gets...
out.
Huh?
Like it peters out?
Yeah, where it peters out pretty quick. Like, hopefully it stays pretty active for a while, or at least long enough for them to, like, come out with a sequel and keep this momentum going.
I think they will, because, like, this series is, like, progressively...
This series is fucking it's always insane. I always forget about this series because I'm not an active player until one person brings it up in conversation, and then I realize that everyone else in my friend group plays it.
Yeah, like, I know, like, people who are just obsessed with it, and
Yeah.
then, like, I try and get into it, and it's always, like,
It's
oh,
difficult.
fuck this.
It is kind of an investment, yeah.
Versus this, where it's like, I've easily gotten into it and been having a great time.
Yeah.
So, we'll be back with another one of these, the Dragon Ball multiplayer.
Multiplayer.
And next week, you're getting 3 of these with Celeste, Shadow of the Colossus.